Hey guys, it's me, Vikkstar123, and it is Christmas Eve. We are here on How to Minecraft, the third season of this series, looking at all of our wonderful Christmas chests. Now, which of these contains my presents? I mean, actually, I shouldn't know because Christmas Day is tomorrow. Let's forget I ever said that, but which of them contains other people's presents? Well, as it turns out, it would be that chest, this one, a little bit of this one, and yeah, I think that's about it. And maybe, yeah, this one as well. So there we go. What are the presents? They're not made yet. They're not made yet. So I'm going to be making them this episode. I'm going to be making little presents for everyone on the server. Although all of my chests look so cool now. All these random pointless chests have become suddenly nice to look at. So before we get into the present making section of the video, first of all, I want to wish you all happy holidays, Merry Christmas if you celebrate and all that jazz. Hopefully you get exactly what you're wanting tomorrow. Honestly, for me, there's nothing I really want. I'm just looking forward to kind of just spending the day with family. Probably going to end up working on videos a bit. But yeah, I'm getting slightly confused because I'm talking about tomorrow, but it's not tomorrow yet. I'm talking about the day after tomorrow, but it's not even tomorrow yet. You know what, pre-recording videos. Let's just play some How to Minecraft here. So, first things first, we can do something that I've been waiting to do since the last episode, which is actually, first of all, look at the pickaxes. So Matt suggested I combine these two up. And also I have my own enchant of Silk Touch to look at. See, here's the thing. Here's the predicament. I believe this is going to be around 30-ish levels. Let's see. So boom and boom. Okay, 31 levels to get that, which is awesome that the durability comes back. If I switch it around, 37 levels. So obviously I want to do it this way. Problem is, 31 levels, right? 31 levels gone. If I was going into battle and I really didn't want to have my XP, that would be a smart thing to do. Banking on the fact that I would have to be pretty confident I'm going to die. The alternative is to say, why is the lapis upstairs? That's the alternative, the first thing to do. It should all be down there. What is this? The alternative would be to drop this down here and go like this. And get a Silk Touch one with all of those beautiful enchants off the bat because I'm feeling lucky. Hoi, 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 what do you know? Bam, I've literally made that, and look, it cost me, obviously, so many less levels. So if I really did want to do a burnout, that sounds way more cool than it is. But maybe you could repair those. Let's see. Thing is, you wouldn't want to spend iron to repair them, but hey, look at that. Brand new bad boy pickaxe. Right there, that is literally a bad boy pickaxe. Still need to fortune that up, must say. I'm actually close to the next level, which I could honestly probably get before I begin the present making process, because although, you know, I want to get in the spirit, we do have still somewhat catch up to do. So let's breed all this. This might actually get me to level 30, and there's wheat to farm as well. I'm the only person chilling here right now, so I could probably sleep as well to get through the night. So here we go, boom, up to level 30 again, which is good stuff, all good in the hood. So we can look at even more enchantables right now, which is, I think we definitely need more diamond swords. Although, do we have any spare diamond? Did Matt bring? Yes, he did. But the Fortune 3, I don't believe has been traded back yet. So we can't progress on that flow just yet, if that makes any sense. This week, actually, I need to take this down. I need to farm some more. That definitely needs to be done. These are the pieces we're going to look at enchanting. I mean, do we have enough iron? We could make an iron sword and enchant it with level 30. Temptation is there. Grab me lapis. Alright, here we go. So, book. Only thing I'm looking for in a book is Fortune 2, really. Projectile. Fire. Prot 3. I mean, they are damaged, so perhaps that's something worth considering. Power 4. Smite 4. Tempting for dungeoneering. Dungeoning. And unbreaking. Okay, not the finest selection of offers up there. Honestly, leaning towards the Power 4, right? We have a Silk Touch book. Okay. Nice. That's good. That is good news indeed. We're going to have tons of Silk Touch, which is good, which means we won't be kind of losing time by trying to trade them between each other. So, what can I actually enchant right now? I might, honestly, I think I'm just going to take Protection 3 on those leggings. Or do I take the Power 4 bow? Nah, actually, let's go Power 4 bow. Boom, YOLO. YOLO, instinct decision. Was it worth? Kind of. Let's see what we have on these now. Watch me have nothing better. Unbreaking, Depth Strider, and Unbreaking. And Depth Strider. Whatevs, whatevs. I mean, the more power 4 bows, the better. We can start combining power 4 bows to make power 5 bows. But enough on those kind of fronts, I guess. Oh, those were all power 1. I guess they were burnt enchants, but that's fine. Let's just, there's another power 4 bow there. Throw all this in here. I've done the whole thing where I end up with the lapis on me. So yeah, I wonder if anyone has worked out what the presents are going to be. I doubt anyone has. I don't know, some very, very adept people will have done. Those are so strange. Do they even work? I really want to test the name tag, but then again, I don't want to waste it, of course. May have to bring back a Nati for that. So, let's start grabbing the materials. Maybe that will give it away. Someone be like, yo, you're giving them TNT. You're going to blow them up for Christmas. That would not be a very nice thing. Yeah, just go and just set a load of TNT traps in their base. Be like, yo, Merry Christmas, guys. Boom, 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 boom. No. That is not what this gunpowder is for. Paper as well. Might be thinking, what on earth? Some red. And some blue. But what are we going to do? Hey, you see that? I hear that rhymed. Okay, now. Feathers. No venturing into the nethers. I don't know why I'm rhyming random words right now. Please don't ask me why. The nether is not enabled. It will come soon to the server. So we have this stuff. We need more of this. Perfecto. That's a good amount of each of those. Go over here. We got any more? Yes, there's some more of this here. And have we got some more? Yes. More of that. Okay, I wonder who's worked it out. You will be about to work it out. I place 1 and 2. Aha! Fireworks. Red and blue fireworks. For Team Red and Team Blue. I think I'm just going to do a mix of each. How should I set them up? You know what? We can make fades. So here we go. I want to try a lot of different kind of styles. And can I add that? No, you actually have to add that in the star production. The fireworks star production. So there we go. So that's going to fade from from red to light blue. So we're going to have to trial a few different versions right here. Let's once again throw these in here. Bone meal is just used for dyeing to white, I think. Okay, so. And then to make it into a firework, you simply add another gunpowder and a paper. So there we go. We've got a small ball, red to light blue. Now we're going to have a blue. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to trial a lot of different versions here. And see which ones I kind of like the most. And then we'll start kind of mass producing these bad boys. And you can put them in any order. So that is the opposite. That is small ball, light blue to red, red to light blue. Okay. So the other option we have is if we throw this in with this. Now we have a burst light blue. And we can still fade that to red. These are the only real materials I can put into fireworks that aren't kind of valuables, if that makes sense. So there we go. We've got blue to red. And we'll make the converse possible. Blue to red. Now we go red to blue. Make sure to put these in. Here we go. And then that. Get the fade. And boom. We're making fireworks. So, I believe those 4 are the only variations we can get if we want red, blue. And we want ourselves triangling feathers. I mean, what else is there that you can put in? I mean, it's like golden nuggets, diamonds, glowstone. None of which we particularly want to be using in fireworks. We could use up a bit of glowstone, but nah. Okay, so let's test these out. So how am I going to do this? If I place them like this, I should actually be able to see them go off. So, this is the red to blue burst. Okay. Alright, look at that. It goes straight from red to blue. And then this is the red to blue small ball. Let's see how that looks. Because the burst looked very cool. Ooh, I think I prefer the burst though. Actually, it looks like it goes out way further. And here, let's go. Sorry, the ball. That's the ball. And that fade is super cool. And then you've got the burst, which I just don't think is as cool. Maybe we'll kind of reduce it in the frequencies that we start making these. So, we're just going to start making these and we're going to dot them around the world. So, we want half to be red to... So, let's do this kind of distribution, red to blue. So, these ones, in fact, we need... So, then we need to halve those again. What I'm doing is way more complicated than you might think. So, we have these. And that's going to make one set of... Hold on, I need to make inventory space here. So then we're going to have one set there, and we're going to have to create the inverted set by going like that. This is getting the quantities right in my head. Then all the gunpowder will follow around. So we're going to do less of the feathery ones. So there we go. We're doing less of those. And that's... And then, yeah. Okay, hold up, hold up. That's like that. And then this is going to be blue to red feathery ones. Yes, there we go. Now we take those out. We put these in with these. We need to top that up there. So 8 of those. And then we're going to have 6 of those. Burst. Yeah, they're burst, sorry. That's what the feather does. I got really confused then, so that's good. We've got all of those. You've got... And then we just want to make those into actual fireworks. We didn't actually end up with that many. Come to think about it. Can you put multiple in there? And here we go. Let's make those. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. I can't believe you've done this, Vic. I cannot believe you've done this. You know what? I'll save those for a banterful day. Oh, dear. Gunpowder rip. Okay. Let's not do that again. This time let's put in 8. And 8. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we don't like those as much though. And then these are the ones we're making the majority of. So red, gunpowder, and yep, that's all good. Then let's throw that. Let's make that fade to blue. Those are the ball, fade to blue. Now let's add in this and this. Let's leave 2 behind. And boom, we've got 20 of those. Finally, we want to make the other side. So that's red to blue. Red to blue. Now we want blue to red. So here we go. It's, what is it? It's, yeah, actually just like that. Just like that. 23 of those. Now we add the paper and the... Oh, no, the fade. Oh, actually, we're running low on red dye. But that's actually... If you guys didn't know this, there's a super easy way to get red dye. Aha! Yes, this is what we want. And from in here, we take this out. Check this out. You ready for this? Here we go. And now we grab some of you. And look at that. Easy way to get rose bushes. And look, it goes 2 each. And then you get the rose bush back, and you put it back in. Super easy bone meal farming. You don't even need to like bone meal the ground or anything. Super cool. Let's fade these now. Get that fade. And then combine you with not too much of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Boom. And there we have it. We have ourselves a bunch of fireworks. How many do we have in total there? We have 40. We have just under 60. Now, I could actually make some more. You know, I'm going to make a whole bunch more of these fading ones here. But I'm going to use editing to magic that, and I'll be right back when they are done. And it is done. With the blue dye I had, I was able to make an extra 20 or so fireworks. I've stored away some of these rose bushes that are going to be used for a very cool secret little project that I'm going to have going on in the future. But, you know, that won't be revealed until it happens. So that is something I'm pretty darn excited for. I store away some of the gunpowder. I know I just use a lot of it. I should probably get some more going. I may actually work on the little grinder trench down there. But in the meantime, let's make a bunch of these wonderful Christmas chests. The 1x1s is definitely going to be the way to go. Let me get some signs to also use with them. That's going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, this should be nearly good to go. There we go. We're going to need obviously more signs than that. Let's just go there. Let's make 12 signs, and hopefully we'll get 12 chests in total. Put a few on each side. There we go. Sure, there we go. That's 11 chests and 12 signs. All the fireworks. Let's go and start placing them down. So I guess I don't really need to place them. I'm just going to go to anyone's residence that they have. Anyone's residence. So all sides going to be, you know, fairly, you know, self-explanatory. You guys know very well what is going on down here. This is also going to be a cool time to see what's going on the other side. So here we go. Let me put this here. As you can see, I had a little accident down there when I was looking for gunpowder. We don't need to talk about that. So here we go. You get one of those. One of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Those are just pure red ones that I kind of were the extra leftovers. So there we go. That is 15 fireworks, and in fact, let's take one of those out. There we go. Store that away, and we'll just leave a sign saying, here we go. Happy holidays. Holidays. Vic. There we go. Happy holidays. Enjoy. And then Vic. There we go. So I'm gonna go and run a bunch of these around the little habitations in this area, and then I'm gonna warp over to the red side, and also they get the Christmas presents too, and it'll be interesting to kind of see what's going down over there. This is actually a way to get some more gunpowder. Although that guy seems awfully trigger happy. Awfully trigger happy. I did kind of jump in quite aggressively on him. But yeah, I'm going to place him down on our side, and then we will be heading over to the other side, and I'll let you guys know when that's done. And here we are returning to red side once again for the first time in quite a while, bringing jolly festivities and fireworks along with me. It's going to be interesting to see what these guys have been up to, what is new. I see a wall, a kind of roof section. It's going to be very interesting to check it all out. Yeah, that's definitely a wall they got going on here. There's this old thing still just doing its thing. I guess, yes, the sheep are still blue. That's a win in my books. That's a win in my book. So it looks like they've got their own little kind of civilization going on down here that we're going to check out. These trees still fraught with danger. How does one access? Oh, whoa. Do you want to build a snowman? I think Rob built that. Actually, as a oi. Oh, what's this? Lava lit some type of thing. It looks like they've got an old school mob grinder up in there as well. I believe this is going to be our access point for now. I'm liking, this place has changed a lot. Let me think about it. So, yeah, this is all open. Me and Rob did ninja missions down there. Stole some sugarcane from, like, here. Okay, very interesting. They got it all locked down. There are all the odd few mobs around. They got their trenches set up. Ladders in case you fall in. Nice little houses. Check out this snowman. Yo, he looks like such a derp. Such a derp. Let's see what it says. It says, from Blue with love. Happy holidays. Oof. Mr. Woofler. So, yeah, let's have a little look around. Interestingly enough, the banner's on point. We should definitely get some banners. I should actually make a Vic logo banner. So, let's see. Got this old place here. Aha, that opens the doors. Here lies all of Blue Team. Blue Team? Okay. Valuables, war chest. I can't look around the app. They got the glowing item frame too. So, I'm just going to drop down a chest here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. You know, actually, let's spread these out so they look a little more impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, I think, honestly, people would just prefer picking them up in as small volumes as possible. And then they get one of these and one of these. And, you know, as the first place I visited, they can get just one of the plain red ones. So that's cool. Now we head out. A boat. Oh, is that the surfboard? I think that's the surfboard. I think this is Kenny and maybe Pete's place. Then over here. So I wonder what happened to that place. Well, was it the place that me and Rob ambushed was out that way? I guess that got abandoned. They kind of moved into a communal area. It's cool seeing how differently both teams have taken their approach to, you know, the hostile nature of the server. They've got their little clearing with their big wall around it. And, you know, their big old mob grinder in the middle. And, you know, their little houses. We have, like, the cabana. We have our houses. We have a pirate ship. We have an igloo. Super, super cool. I'm loving the snowman. You smell. Okay. There we go. Preston's cacti shack. Praise the cacti. And Lachlan's quote-unquote house. The staircase, bro. I don't know about it. I like it. I like what they got going on here. Okay, so I'll probably just leave the chest in, like, their main foyer. They can... Cactus, lol. I think that's a bin. Is that a rabbit? Poor rabbit. Okay, anyway, let's place this down here. I think I forgot to put a sign on the other one, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2. I'm going to put a sign saying, here we go. happy holidays, and then enjoy, and then Vic. So there we go. We'll place that down. What I might honestly do is I'm gonna finish these two off, and then the other three I'll place in once I'm done recording. I'm just gonna continue snooping around first. Here we go. Happy holidays. Holidays. Why do I always do that? Enjoy. And then here we go. Vic. Vol. It's just one of those days. Just one of those days. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, what else is around here? Let's have another. Oh, you got a house on stilts right here. Is that like, that almost looks like a watchtower. I think that's their original treehouse. Got a house on stilts right here. The dark oak wood. Looking very fancy. Found some relatives to join your holiday antics. Okay. I'm gonna look inside. No, I'm not gonna look inside. I'm not. I'm gonna place this down. Put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not entirely familiar with whose house is whose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2. I said I was gonna do this afterwards, but I might as well do it as I go around. And there we go. Happy. There we go. Got it right that time, almost. And then, cool. It's another one dropped it down. So 1, 2, 3 houses. There's a fourth one down here. This place looks fancy as anything. Maybe I should just leave one neutral one outside. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Imagine the plays. Imagine just making one of these a trapped chest with just TNT underneath it. Could you even imagine the devastation? Nah, that would be terrible. That would not be that would not be Christmas-esque. Let's go. Happy holidays. Then we go from enjoy dash Vic. There we go. Each one by the snowman. And then last of all, we will hit up this house. Here we go. Landon's house. He gets. I'll leave it in his front yard. Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2. I think I'll leave all the surplus in the middle, to be honest. Here we go. Happy holidays. Then enjoy. How many times have I written this sign? Too many times. Okay, I think that's the main major houses in this area. Is this someone's house? Is this like a farming hut? I'm not even too sure. Let's go and have a look. Let's have a look. Is this a house? I guess it is. Or is it just a hovel? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, so this is, you know, I can't help but snoop around while I'm here. Seeing as I've made my way all this way. Check this out. This would be a place and a half to attack. Once we get good enough gear, that's probably something we'll be doing. So it's good to kind of familiarize. Yo, this is like a sniper vantage point and a half. Jeez, if we're pushing that bridge, pow, 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 pow from up here. But you know what I'm going to do? I am going to wrap up right here and work my way home. So a bit of a shorter episode for this Christmas special. As I've said, I'm pre-recording a lot of videos for my time away. Over Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas, and then over the New Year's I'm going away for 8 days skiing with all of the pack, Preston, Lachlan, Mitch, Jerome, Rob, the whole pack, Nooch, a few other cool, awesome people in Canada, so really looking forward to that, but obviously, video length is going to have to dip a bit while I'm away, but hopefully you enjoyed that episode nonetheless. Nice little Christmas presents left out. If you guys are enjoying the How to Minecraft series, be sure to leave a like, leave some thoughts, suggestions, ideas in the comment section below. And I will see you all tomorrow for another episode. Thank you, and goodbye.